Select you. Oh, again. We don't have locations this time. I guess we'll just go back and forth between A2 and 9S. It appears that A2's memory region has combined with 2B's data. Ooh. Currently monitoring progress. Would 2B's feelings for 9S be something that A2 can understand now too? Currently monitoring progress to analyze effect. Yeah, this is so weird. They're like treating me like a science experiment or something. Hold, Pot 42. Issue detected in your conversational functionality. Numerous machine lifeforms whose network functions were destroyed, remain out of control. Oh, network functions destroyed. So the ones going berserk, are they all going berserk because they're not part of the network anymore? But no one's on the network then, because Pascal's not on the network, and then these guys aren't. Please take caution. Affirmative.
Good morning, A2.
What the?
Analysis. YoRHA Unit A2 was restarted 5 minutes and 42 seconds ago. The cause was excessive strain due to battle against a large machine lifeform.
All this goddamn sand is starting to piss me off.
Alert. Fuel filter performance deteriorating. Fine particulate matter seems to have entered the filter while fighting in the desert. Proposal. Replace the faulty part immediately.
You make it sound so easy.
Records indicate said part was once used at the resistance camp.
The resistance camp.
Which I've already been to. We are saving. Oh. Fuel filter. I also have to switch my chipset. Berserker mode. That's something that I don't have, Is there a way I can use my chipset to, like, maximize how to best use the Berserker mode? I went back and while editing, and I realized that I think Berserker mode only lasts as long as you have HP. So as soon as it goes back to 0, then it ends. But if we can somehow have a chip combination that keeps my health up really high, then it seems like I can use it indefinitely, huh? I don't know if I can do that though, because the auto-using chip, usually, they auto-use it as soon as your health goes down, but not sure if it would activate if it's because of my Berserker mode. Well, I guess we'll just give it a try, but yeah, just switch to a set without hacking stuff, and we are gonna head to the resistance camp apparently. Anything else for us to do? Not really. There's 90 or 10% left for quests. Yup. But that also includes the ones that we couldn't do in B, like the Pascal one. Alright. I'm actually wondering if we can see the forest access key here. We shouldn't be able to. Oh. Wouldn't it be crazy if I gave this to A2 and 9S? I don't think A2 is a accessory kind of gal though. Yeah, no, it's not here. It doesn't seem. Okay, so I think the 3 points of light, do we have to get 3 keys and then get to the main tower? Is that what's going on here with 9S? Oh, 9S is front anyway, but A2 is just kind of meandering around doing nothing. Or, not nothing, but whatever she wants. Sorry. I need to look at where the vending machine is. There we go. This. Haven't got that figured out. Will A2? Will Anemone? Hold on. Does the A in Anemone... Is that the A in A2? Because we know that Anemone knows number 2. I don't know. It seems like back in A2's era, they just called each other stuff like number 2, number 4. Maybe they didn't have very many models back then, so they don't need to differentiate all the letterings? People are still wary of me, probably. I can't even try going in. Oh! Hold on, we can't have that. Apparently my chipset doesn't have auto-collecting. That is... we gotta fix that right away. Okay, we're all good now. I even forgot to put on item scan. Jesus. Hey. Nope. Again! Anemone is not here. Every single time. Does anyone want to sell me stuff? I can pay. Money is not an issue. How the hell is Anemone just always gone? Oh. Wasn't I coming back here? Outside? Emile is outside. Oh. Whoa. Whoa! Pascal!
Help! Help me! Are those machines fighting each other?
No!
Thank you so much for saving me.
You're welcome. Look at Emile in the back over there. Hey, are you selling me anything, Emile? Because I do want to buy some... There we go. Oh, this is gonna be bad, because that song is gonna play throughout Pascal talking to me the whole time. Ah, again, he's not selling the stuff. I don't want chips. I want other stuff. Oh. Well, okay.
You're a machine too. Wait, please. I have no intention of harming you.
He doesn't know
My
me?
name is Pascal, and while it's true that I am a machine life form, I also detest fighting of any kind. Uh-huh. And machines don't have souls. They're just murder bots with a fancy name. They killed so many of us. And I swore to make them pay. I see. If that will save your soul, then so be it.
Destroy Pascal. No, Pascal's my... he's my boy.
You aren't going to kill me? Just shut up and leave before I change my mind. You... No, never mind. You have my thanks.
With that music, too. That was strange, but that's still not what I... Yeah, I'm still looking to get my fuel filter replaced. Apparently Emile can't help with that. A2 and 9S are actually quite similar in the whole we gotta kill all the machines stuff, huh? Oh, look who's here. Oh my god. Number 2! You're still alive. Sorry I haven't been in touch, Anemone. You survived. That's all that matters. Is Anemone a YoRHA? Though I fear that all of your fighting companions are long gone. I had to kill number 21 with my own hands. I'm sorry. Why? Why did she have to kill an android or a YoRHA? Because she was infected by the virus? Yeah, so maybe the virus thing happening, it's not the first time. No, it's... Oh, that's right. Did you know there was a YoRHA member here named 2B that looked just like you? She's dead. What? 2B is dead. I killed her. She was infected with a logic virus. Oh. Well, please make yourself at home in our camp. I'll have someone show you around. Not necessary. Her memories are contained in the sword. I see. You can go ahead and use her old room then. I'm in charge of the camp here. I'll make sure to tell everyone about you. Okay. So we're welcome here now. Hey Anemone, got a question for you. Any chance you could spare a fuel filter? A fuel filter? I'm afraid our supply recently ran out. Pascal makes them for us, so you could go pick one up directly if you wish. Pascal? You know him? You trade with the enemy? His village is different. They've never caused us any harm. No way, forget it. This may be hard to understand, but we forged an alliance and trade materials when the need arises. We can't be picky about how we reached our goals around here. And besides, we aren't so far gone that we kill machine life forms after they surrender. You say that, but I just made 9S not kill somebody because he didn't want them to just die off and have it easy. Hello? A fuel filter? I'm a weapons trader. What are you asking me for? Try the supply trader. Oh, I just want to use your shop because I'm welcome here now, aren't I? You need a fuel filter? Sorry, but I'm out. You'll have to ask Anemone when the new stock is going to arrive. Okay. Apparently just no one has the stuff I want? You've changed, number 2. The way you talk and act is completely different from how you were in the past. And you've become a true leader. I'm nothing compared to Rose. Actually, I have the records stored on the external drive. I thought I should preserve memories of the time we fought together. And I also think you have a right to see them. You and I must never forget. I know. Oh. Do you need anything? It's dangerous outside, so be on your guard. I totally thought that Anemone and A2 might have had bad blood or something, because every time we came here, she wasn't here. I'm glad to see that's not the case. YoRHA Pearl Harbor Descent, Personal Record Part 1. My name is Anemone, and I lead the android resistance. This is a record of the battles I've experienced and my losses. I leave it here as a warning to myself. The machine lifeform attack lands far too close for comfort. I smell an acrid odor and know that some of my hair has been singed off. Anemone! Retreat for now! That's an order! Rose? That's my captain, Rose. I obey her without hesitation, running from the front as soon as I take out a few nearby enemies. Feet flying beneath me, I leap into the hastily built trench where my resistance comrades are gathered. How many battles is this now? The same sights and sounds, the same struggle of attrition. My resistance forces play the same war on repeat with no end in sight. Okay, so she is resistance. I don't even remember why we're fighting anymore, but I must continue regardless. I must continue until one side or the other is dead. This looks bad, Shion. What should we do? Calm down, Lily. We'll find an opening somewhere. You don't search for an opening, you make one! Dahlia, wait! I grab Dahlia's arm before she can flee the trench and turn to Rose. She brought us here after all. She must have a plan of some kind. But as the enemy horde closes in, Rose simply squints off in the distance. There's been a change in enemy movements, she says finally. Someone just started fighting over there. Well, that's not possible. stammers Margaret. We're all here. Margaret's right. There are only 9 of us left capable of fighting the machines. Captain Rose, Gerbera, Lily, Sonia, Erica, Margaret, Shion, Dahlia. All women. And me, Anemone. We're all that's left of the 8th Descent forces. The one that took place roughly 200 years ago. An uneasy Sonia pulls Shion close and chews on a loose strand of hair. I don't like it, she says. What if it's some kind of machine trap? I wait for a while, heart pounding, until I hear the enemy fire lessen. Okay, I say. This looks like our chance. Let's pull back. Someone's fighting out there, Anemone, cries Dahlia. We can't abandon them. Is it A2? Of all the names listed, none of them were A2. Oh, so you want to risk all of our lives for some stranger? Come on! We don't even know if this mystery fighter is on our side or not. That's not what I said. Enough, you two, barks Shion. The captain makes the final decision on this. After Shion speaks, all of us turn to Captain Rose. She looks us in the eyes and nods slowly before starting to speak. Gerbera? The enemy is heading toward the explosives we set up earlier, yes? Gerbera thinks for a moment. Now that you mention it, yeah, they are. A slight smile crosses Rose's face, yet she still seems perfectly composed. Good. Then if this goes well, we might be able to take them all out. I want all of you to leave this trench and get to those explosives, says Rose. We'll let the blast take out most of them, then clean up the stragglers. Identifying our unknown mystery fighters can wait until we're done. No one objects to the captain's decision, the moment she issues the order. We all leap from the trench as one and re-enter the fray. When we reach the battle, we find what appears to be another set of androids dressed in strange black outfits. Before they even know what's happening, we detonate the explosives, kill the remaining machines, and turn our guns in their direction. They weren't allied yet. All right, I say to the strangers. Start talking. Easy, says one of the mystery androids. We're on your side. We're new models rolled out as part of something called Project YoRHA. Really, I say. We haven't heard anything about new models. I probably speak with more bluster than necessary, but I have to make sure they're actually on our side. I don't think they're lying, necessarily, but I can't read their expressions, thanks to the giant goggles they wear. Goggles! We have blindfolds now, but they had goggles. And frankly, a little caution never goes amiss in the middle of a war. We learn that the 4 androids refer to each other as number 2, number 4, number 16, and number 21. They also aren't in a hurry to share much more. Our mission is top secret, one of them says. That's why you haven't heard about us yet. I slowly draw my knife in an attempt to gauge their reaction. So in other words, no one will know any better if I kill you right now? Stand down, Anemone, says Rose softly. No, cries Lily. She's right. We've all seen how quickly the enemy is evolving. Who's to say these four aren't machines that just look human? That was a concern 200 years ago already, and that actually happened later on with Adam and Eve. My companions nod in agreement. This damn war has made us all suspicious. One of the strangers, number 16 I believe, draws a long knife from its sheath. If it's a fight you want, she says, I'm happy to give it to you. Before I can respond, Dahlia leaps in front of me with her weapon at the ready. This is it. We're going to fight. But just before the battle can erupt, the android called number 2 steps forward. Wait, she says. There used to be 16 of us, says number 2. But the others died during the descent. We're isolated and alone out here. Reinforcements aren't coming. And that means we have to finish this mission with the soldiers we have left. We don't need more enemies right now. What we need is allies. She finishes the speech with a soft sigh, as if trying and failing to hold her emotions in check. I know that sort of voice. It's the voice of someone who still has hope, despite all the odds. Oh. According to the YoRHA team, there's an enemy server beneath Mountain Kaala. If we can take it out, we might finally gain some ground in this endless war. But in order for that to happen, we need to work together. After a bit of thought, Rose decides to throw in with the new models. It's a relationship that changes as time goes on. What are you doing, Dahlia? Just showing this idiot how weak she is, replies a winded Dahlia. Ha! Wheezes her opponent, number 16. You're obviously outmatched. The two of them are taking turns hitting each other. It seems friendly enough, as those things go. Huh. So interestingly, the relationship between the YoRHA and the Resistance, I thought it was just something that was always there, but it started here, only 200 years ago. Wow. Plus, they've been doing it for so long now that both of them are out of energy. They likely couldn't punch through a piece of paper at this point. The rest of the group stares at the combatants and tries not to grin. Dahlia and number 16 seem to butt heads over the smallest little things. Maybe it's because they're so much alike. It's almost annoying how quickly muscleheads learn to like one another. The rest of us converse as Dahlia and 16, oh, 1-6, continue to spar. We call each other by names I gave us, explains Rose. I see, responds number 4. I thought it strange that you didn't use code numbers. She nods while she speaks, as though this all makes perfect sense. Suddenly, Captain Rose breaks out in a wide grin. "You know what?" she says. "I think we should give all of you names as well." "No," says number 2. "It would be a waste." Rose eyes her warily. A waste? "You can name me when the mission is over," she replies as a blush rises in her cheeks. I could tell her words also served as a wish for success. Wow. Oh, but then the fact that A2 doesn't have a name, then you know what happens. "Alright," responds Rose. "I'll think of a name for you by then." She knows this is a fleeting promise, as most such things are. But it doesn't matter. Already, I can see us growing closer to the YoRHA team. Remember how 2B is supposedly not 2B's name? Might be linked to something here. Well, my friends are growing closer to them, at least. "You're all being careless," I state, much louder than I intend. Luckily, the others either don't hear or decide to ignore it. Don't get me wrong, I'm not about to go against the captain's judgment. But that doesn't mean I'm ready to just lie down and trust our new friends. Ours is a solitary existence that has long since been abandoned by the moon. No matter how they cried, mourned, or struggled, the voices of our departed comrades went unanswered. Abandoned by the moon humans? So how can you trust an entire squad of new models that you just met? What's wrong, Anemone? Hang on, but when the androids were made, weren't the humans still alive? But the resistance people are saying that they've been abandoned by the moon already. Ooh. What's wrong, Anemone? I hear Lily calling out to me. She's likely concerned about me being apart from the rest of the group. Nothing, I begin. I'm fine. Before I can complete my thought, Lily suddenly opens her mouth and emits a terrible scream. Ah! Lily's scream echoes throughout the entire camp. It's heartbreaking. It's agony. It's horrible. She's infected! Screams Rose. Lily's infected! We all draw weapons out of instinct as much as anything else, pointing them at our comrade as she continues to scream and scream and scream. We all know what's happening. We've seen it before. It's a logic virus, a machine weapon that hijacks android systems and overwrites their data. And since there's no known cure, it's also a death sentence. Okay, so the cyclical cycle stuff? I'm starting to think that rather than 2B and 9S going through something over and over again, maybe it's more that someone like A2 has gone through it, and now 2B and 9S are repeating the same thing. I need to show her mercy. I need to set her free. My finger rests on the trigger, yet I hesitate. And before I can make that final, fateful decision, I hear a voice rise up from somewhere behind me. Stop! You can't do this! You can't just let your friend die! It's number 2-1. The girl I thought to be cool and composed beyond all measure was now pleading with me to spare Lily's life. What do I do? What the hell do I do? Lily said you were like a family to her. You can't abandon family. Not before you exhaust every possibility. What can you do then? I'll use my power to erase the virus. That's impossible. Rose spat out what we were all thinking, but before we can act, Lily starts to send nearby comrades flying with impossible strength. I've seen infected androids before. I know how much damage they can do once the virus turns off their limiters. They'll fight and fight until they're utterly destroyed. Dahlia and number 16 rush into the fray, trying to suppress their former friend, but she swats them away like flies. How many of us have been infected now? How many friends have I been forced to put down? The heart I'm not supposed to have aches with the thought. It aches as I remember all of the identification numbers that have been retired. When did I start giving them names? When did I decide I simply couldn't endure it any longer? Initiating reprogramming sequence. That voice. Number 21? She's screaming something about reprogramming? I don't know what to do. I am lost. As my vision slowly clears, I see number 21 inputting commands into her terminal, while number 2 and number 4 hold her down. They hold her as she writhes and... Rose stares at me with surprise. Oh no. I'm holding Lily too. Even though she was the standoffish one, she's helping out too. Oh boy.
Are you done with that?
14th Machine War, Pearl Harbor Descent. The name of the mission entrusted to the YoRHA soldiers. Was there ever such furious gunfire? Such bombings that continued without pause? Our target is the machine server under Mountain Kalala, and our situation is dire. We need reinforcement, requesting deployment at once. Number 2 speaks quickly, yet calmly, which is all the more remarkable considering the hostile army closing in on our position. But the command center in the orbiting satellite informs us no reinforcements will be forthcoming. We are abandoned. We are alone. It's so easy to do from up there, from the satellite, from the moon. I'll do whatever is necessary, says Lily with a grim smile. She's okay! Dahlia and Margaret quickly nod in agreement, as does number 16. They decided to join the rear guard, staying behind to be our shield, even though it comes at the cost of their own lives. Regardless, they all agreed without hesitation. For we in the vanguard would be joining them in death soon enough. Without another word, we turn our backs on each other and take up positions. We know this is the end. Dahlia and the others will buy us time to reach the gate at Kaala's peak. Beyond that lies an elevator, and beyond that is the server. Is that related to the tower? If we can destroy it, we'll deal a devastating blow to machine life forms throughout the Pacific region. But as I notice number 2-1 scowling at the elevator, I start to have a bad feeling about the final stage of our mission. "Go on," she says. "I've got this." We crowd into the elevator as she begins hacking the terminal. She doesn't tell us what's happening. It's clear that the elevator won't descend all the way to the server unless someone stays behind to control it. Enemies incoming! They're almost on us! As I speak, I suddenly find myself leaping from the elevator and taking up a position at number 2-1's side, almost as if my body is out of my control. Something is wrong. Something. "I'll back up number 2-1, I cry. "The rest of you, take up that server." The doors close on my friends. The last thing I see is the face of my captain, Rose. She looks concerned. But then the doors shut, and she is no more. That was the last time I ever saw them. But it's all right. I'm going to finish this, one way or the other. The only sounds we hear are distant explosions and the rasp of number 2-1's breathing. Thank you, she whispers, for staying with me. I look at her eyes and see the telltale red of a logic virus infection. I was right after all. I sigh softly as I draw my weapon. I've seen comrades infected before. That's why I couldn't leave her to die alone. Oh, that's why she wants to stay behind? Oh. The vaccine she gave Lily is already ineffective. The enemy has evolved. They studied number 2-1's patterns and developed a new resistance. No one can save her now, but they had a vaccine before. When the elevator reaches the server, begins number 2-1 weakly. Then I'll give you peace, I reply. The elevator moves ever lower, creating a countdown on number 2-1's life. How much time has passed? How much can possibly be left? Too long to wait, yet not long enough for regret. A massive explosion echoes in the distance as the hall slowly shakes. It's the final act of Lily and the others in the rear guard. They just overloaded their own fusion reactors. The sound of our comrades' demise slowly fades from our ears. As it does, number 2-1 reaches up and slowly removes her goggles. I'm glad I got to meet you, she says. Her eyes are so red, but not completely. There's still a little of herself left. And while it is... Don't worry, I say. I'll be with you soon. She smiles as my words reach her ears. As soon as the elevator touches down, I fire a bullet into number 21's brain. I watch the thing that used to be her tumble to the ground. I stare at the gun I hold in trembling hands. I press it to my temple. This will end it all. The war. My meaningless existence. All of it. It will finally be over. Unforgivable. 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 Your comrades sacrifice themselves and fight to the last breath. They feel suffering. They feel sadness. They feel pain and terror. And yet you would surrender now? Unforgivable! The voice is a battlefield curse, telling those who survive to see their mission through, no matter what. It is another me, crying out. I scream at the top of my lungs and race down the hall. I'll show you. If you're going to push me, I'll show you. You'll only be satisfied if it ends with more killing. I leap into the fray with weapons in both hands. Here I am. Here I am! Kill me! As I scream, an explosion suddenly rises up and sweeps everything away. A soft wind touches my cheek. I smell fire. I smell ash. The explosion in the server room was powerful enough to take out Mount Koala itself, reducing the once proud summit to a smoking crater. The machines immediately dropped to the ground and stopped moving. I look out over the scorched earth. Lily? Number 16? Rose? Number 2? Are any of you... I am the only one left. The only one. I was alive because I had been afraid to die. I begin to giggle. It's a mad thing, crazed, even to my own ears. I'll join you soon. You promised to join her soon. How could I have said such vain, laughable words? Such lies? I laugh. I stand in the smoke and the flame and laugh until I think my very throat will tear itself in two. I blink. Daylight drifts through the smoke. I've been standing here all night. My laughter finally depleted. I force myself to my feet. I'm the coward who stayed behind. The coward who lived. Now it's my job to carry on the will of those who fought at my side. Since I can't kill myself, I have to fight until someone does it for me. I'll endure every hardship. I'll kill every machine I can find. This is my cross to bear. I walk slowly into the west, dragging my broken body along. God damn. Number 16, number 21, number 4. I'm sorry that I'm still alive. But I'll be joining you as soon as I finish sum things up. It's sad how all of them, every single one of them, can't see an end to this war. Everyone's always like, I'll join you when I'm done. Oh. It's been a long time since then. Well, I'm glad that Anemone is leading everybody. It can't be a bad thing. We got a lot of archives, but depending on how long they are, maybe we should do a little bit of stuff before we read them. Yeah, there's a good bit here. We are gonna read them when we play a little bit more, okay? Wait. Infant Machine's Memories? What the hell's that? Oh. It's so dark. Mommy, I've been born. Mommy, where are you? What should I do? Tell me what to do, Mommy. Please. I'll try my best. Please don't leave me alone. I'm so lonely, Mommy. 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 Oh, that's right. It's the black blob that we fought in A2's Memories. I don't think it's not the baby machine at the Forest Kingdom, cause that thing didn't have a mom. It had a dad, Ernst, but does that mean that A2 has a baby? What the hell's going on here? Oh my god. Oh, okay, 66%. Almost there. Almost there. Oh. We still haven't found a fuel filter after all this time. No. What are we looking for then? There's nothing on the map anywhere. Oh. I guess we walk around. Nobody has a fuel filter.
Alert. A broken filter will cause significant problems with fuel distribution. Proposal. Replace the faulty part immediately.
Yeah, I know.
Coordinates confirmed for a colony centered around the machine lifeform known as Pascal. Location marked on map.
You don't know when to shut up, do you?
Emil was still here this whole time. Oh, that's right. We can just simply transport over there. Alright. Oh! And it's open for me now, the room. But what about 9S? It just doesn't seem to be open for 9S. Maybe when we come back here later as 9S. Save, as usual. Pascal?
There's machines everywhere.
Analysis. This is a colony of pacifistic machine lifeforms led by the unit known as Pascal. It is logical for a large number of machine lifeforms to be present. This pod has concerns regarding YoRHA Unit A2's predictive skills.
I'd be more concerned about me smashing your face if I were you.
Where was everybody before? We came here as 9S before and nobody was here, but now everybody is back. What? Where were you guys? Ah, it's the woman from before. He doesn't recognize me. I thought we had Skype calls and everything, man. Thank you again for rescuing me. What would happen if I killed him? Now then, how can I help you? Summary. YoRHA Unit A2 possesses a faulty fuel filter. She has obtained information from Anemone, leader of the resistance camp. She has traveled to this village in order to obtain a new filter. End summary. Damn, you gotta have a pod talk for you. Request. 1 functional fuel filter. Do you really need to spell it all out like that? Analysis. A2's lack of verbal communication made this pod's assistance necessary. Shut up. Oh, I see, I see. Sadly, I'm a bit short on materials right now. I need rigid tree bark to create a filter, but the only location I know of is guarded by the ferocious machine lifeforms. I apologize, but I'm afraid I can't make a filter at the moment. Confirmation. Unit A2 will secure and deliver rigid tree bark. Don't confirm that by yourself.
Areas where rigid tree bark is available marked on map.
God damn it.
I don't have it, surprisingly. Oh, that's in the Forest Kingdom? Yeah. Okay. Sure. Yeah, let's go and see if we can get some tree bark then.
Analysis. Hostility toward the peaceful machine lifeform Pascal is pointless from an energy usage standpoint. Proposal. Form a friendly relationship immediately.
You've got to be kidding me.
We can be cordial. He doesn't have to be your best friend, but you can be... Just don't be like that, okay? Don't be like what you are right now. Well, at least all the villages here... Oh! You know that scientist guy? Kinda wanna see if his shop changed. Cause earlier, it was marked, when we rolled over the mini-map, or the map mode, it said something like outer space shop. So I wanna see if there's anything cool here. Okay. Hey, man. You make it sound like I've talked to you before. Nah, same stuff. Why would I want an alien mask? It's so ugly. Ugh. The fact that I have 2B's memories, I wonder if that will change my personality too. Will I start doing things because 2B would have done them? So far, maybe not, except for sparing Pascal. And why is Pascal... He hasn't mentioned anything about me looking like 2B. No one really cares about it all that much. Oops. Right around here? Oh, it's gotta be that Goliath. Is it possible for me to just... Oh... Ignore everything and go for the Goliath? It's actually not attacking me. Now it is. Lord. Ha! Oh, do we want to try out Berserker mode? Maybe? Oh! Oh, okay. Well, everything died. Yeah, so we stay in this mode for as long as my health... And then after it ends, I can't fight for a short few seconds. That seems to be it. Is it right here? Oh. So I didn't even need to
Guess
kill.
I'll go back to that machine.
Alright.
Here's your stuff. Thank you so much. I'll make a filter right away. Please just give me one moment.
Oh.
He can fly.
You already know this.
Alert. The machine lifeform Pascal has returned.
I can see that. Thank you. Do I have to put it on? Oh my god, my mission is actually to thank him. Oh, jeez. Ah, A2, can I help you with something? You gave me that filter for free earlier. I need to pay you back. It would bother me otherwise. How conscientious of you. Yeah, so if you think of something, let me know. I do have a bit of a problem now that you mention it. A ferocious machine has been attacking our children in the area where they play. What? Could I possibly trouble you to slay it for us? I do hope you'll agree. We don't really have anyone else to ask. Okay. Thank you so much. I promise to repay you for the trouble. bad bot. I don't see it. Where is it? Oh. I don't hear anything happening. Oh.
Hostile machine life forms detected.
It's because everyone has evacuated from this area already. Is this how people died before? When we saw bodies here? Jeez. Whoa, it's a red and black pony. That wasn't so bad. Well, there you go. I did it. Now we're even. Not friends though, because I don't do the whole friend thing. We heard you defeated that nasty creature. That's not a very nice thing to say. Thank you so much. Here is your reward. Please take it. Okay. I did that to pay you back, so you don't have to pay me back anything. I built this village because I detest fighting. I wanted it to stand as a monument to the power of peace. But when we surrendered our weapons, we lost the ability to defend ourselves. Now many within the village want us to rearm and vanquish nearby enemies in order to preserve our peace. What do you think we should do, A2? Dunno. That's for you to decide. Yes, I suppose so. But let your villager friends know. If anyone tries to attack me, I'll wipe this place clean off the map. I will make a firm note of it. A2? If you like, you're welcome to take a look around our village. It would be nice for you to know more about us. Sure, if I feel like it. That's a good start. Oh, we have quests here. Hello, A2. I appreciate all the time and effort you took for our children. Every one of them is a singular treasure to me. Singular? What? Okay. Indeed, they are treasures to the entire village. Our very future rests in their little hands. I imagine you find it odd for machines to speak of the future like this. I don't know. I trust that our children can stand strong against the senseless conflicts of this world and blaze a new trail for our people. However, one of the children is suffering from a faulty storage element. If we don't do something for the child, so repair it already. Alas, we lack the parts to do so. They can only be found deep within the abandoned factory, and that area is swarming with terrible machines. It pains me to say this, but you, A2, are the only one we can turn to. Are you sure about this? I thought you had records of A2 being a not very nice android before, Pascal. Thank you so much. The required part is in the area known as the abandoned factory. I truly do appreciate this. Okay, fine. Sis! Hey, big sis! Oh, me? Huh? Come on, big sis! Play with us! I don't play with machines. Now get lost. Come on! I want to play with you! I'm an android, weirdo. I'm your enemy. So do what I say before I kick your sorry ass. Hehe, you're funny. That's not supposed to make you happy. Big sis, make us something to play on, big sis. What? No. But we need something to play on. Yeah, it's boring right now. Seriously? They sell stuff in the tool shop, so go buy us something. Hey, just because you're poor and don't have money doesn't mean that I have to spend my money on you. Yeah, buy something for us. Alright. Just quit bugging me already. Yay, we did it! Wait, Is this a scam? Are they trying to get my money? How the hell is this guy selling it? Outdoor machine? I really respect Pascal, you know? I mean, he's the one who thought to build this village for us outcasts. I really need to show him how thankful I am. If only there were some way to thank him. Some way. Wait, this is another one? I thought you were selling stuff. Yeah, I can take the hint. No hint. I just want to show Pascal how appreciated he is by getting someone else to do something, as opposed to you doing something for Pascal yourself. Anyway, I was thinking he might like a new philosophy book. I hear they have such things over in the resistance camp. Get bent! Alright, I'll get your book. I owe that little clunker a favor or two anyway. Oh, that's wonderful! Apparently, someone named Anemone has a large collection of such books, so you just need to go steal one. Yeah, no. I think there's a better way. Like asking? That sounds better. Wait, what do you guys want me to buy for you? Children? Head to the local tool shop. So is that the people right here? Oop. Yeah. You're looking for play equipment for the children? I'm afraid we don't have anything like that in stock at the moment. However, I'm sure I could build something with the proper materials. Tell you what, here's a list of what I need. Oh man. Bring me those materials and I can get to work. Everyone around here is weirdly pushy. Don't be absurd, we are not. Fine, I'll do it. You'll just bug me about it every waking minute of my life otherwise. An excellent choice. You should be able to find what you need over at the amusement park. Oh hell, that's forever from here. That's literally the next town over. Safe travels! Everyone. This is gonna suck. No, don't be like that. Don't be like that. Everyone is just... they're trying to be your friends. Don't you want friends? With makeup? Jean-Paul. When I woke up this morning, I lost another torso. Oh, you're the short machine now. That guy found one just lying around, so I should probably go see what I can find. Are you sure he didn't steal it while you were sleeping? Look! I found another torso for my body! It was right outside the village! Can you believe it? No, I'm pretty sure you stole it from that guy, so I don't believe you. Man, everyone's asking me to do all this and that, but it's not like A2 has a goal otherwise anyway, so whatever, I guess. It's okay, we can do this. What's our main goal, though? Do we have a main goal? Well, whatever. Amusement park? How come... Wait, where's the oh, park ruins. That's right.